Now we are going to learn new chapter, Principle of Mathematical Induction. So let us first understand what is it? Induction method. Have you learned the term induction method? For example, let me say, the first day the boy notices the sun rises in the east. The next day he notices the sun rises in the east. And like that, when the days goes on, every day the sun rises in the east. Like that he notices. So what will be his conclusion? The sun rises in the east. So by particular examples, we are reaching a generalized idea or a generalized statement. That is called induction method. Now, mathematical induction means if we are looking at some examples and we are reaching a result, sometimes it will not be true because in 1 or 2, 3 cases it may be right. For example, if the children are sitting in a class, for the first person I am asking, what is your score? He is telling full mark he got. Second person, sometimes he is also telling full score he is getting. Third person is also getting full score. Then can I assume the whole class is getting full score? No. So in that case, my induction is wrong. So to make it induction more sense, we are using a mathematical induction method. It is a more clear method. What is the principle or how to do it? It is the given statement will be given as P of n. So the given statement is P of n. Then first we will true for P of 1, means we will true the result for the first case or for n equal to 1. Now second step is assume P of k is true. Means we are making the assumption for some cases it is true. K means any case. For any case it is true. Then we have to show that. What we have to show that? Show that the result is true for P of k plus 1. That means for the next k. K is a sample. For the next one it is true. Like that we have to prove. This implies that P of n is true. This is the method of mathematical induction. So let us go through the steps again. Usually the given statement will be taken as P of n. N is a natural number, P of n. And we will prove the result for P of 1. Means for the first case it is true. Then next is assume. Assume P of k is true means we are assuming for a arbitrary case it is true. For the next one it is true, we have to show that. It means for all the cases it is true. For an arbitrary case if it is true, for the next also it is true, means for all the cases it is true. This method is called the mathematical induction. What are the steps? Take the given statement as P of n, prove for P of 1, assume P of k is true, show that P of k plus 1 is true. Hence by mathematical induction the result follows. Now I will show one problem how to show that. Prove that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 by mathematical induction method. Okay, when mathematical induction, what is the first step? We will take the given statement as P of n. So we will write what is P of n. P of n is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Now we have to prove the result for P of 1. So P of 1, what is P of 1? P of 1 means n we have to put 1. N1 means only here n terms. When n is 1 we take only first term will come. So P of 1, LHS is what? 1 only, first term. RHS is what? N we have to substitute 1. So 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2. So 1 equal to, RHS again simplify. What is it? 1 into 2 by 2. So it is equal to 1 itself. So we are getting 1 equal to 1 means P of 1 is true. So first step is over. We proved P of 1 is true. Now what is second step? Assume P of k is true. What is P of k? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus k equal to n. We have to put k. That's all. K into k plus 1 by 2. K into k plus 1 by 2. Okay. This we have assumed P of k is true. P of k is true. Now we have to show that what? Show that P of k plus 1 is true. What is P of k plus 1? Means one more term will come in LHS. So what is LHS? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus k, then plus next term. What is next term? K plus 1. Isn't it? That is LHS. What is RHS? Instead of k we have to put k plus 1. So it is k plus 1 into k plus 1 will become what? K plus 2. K plus 2 then whole by 2. This is to be proved. P of k plus 1 equal to true we have to show. Now how to prove P of k plus 1? What is P of k plus 1? LHS let us write. We will start with LHS of P of k plus 1 and we will reach the RHS. I am writing P of k plus 1 again. What is P of k plus 1? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus k plus k plus 1. We have to show it as k plus 1 into k plus 2 by 2. So we will take LHS of P of k plus 1. What is LHS of P of k plus 1? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus k plus 1. Look here, up to this is P of k. P of k LHS, isn't it? So we can write it as what? P of k plus k plus 1. And we have taken P of k is true. P of k is true means substitute the RHS of P of k. What is RHS of P of k? K into k plus 1 by 2 plus this k plus 1. Now look at the two terms. The easiest method is take the common factor outside. What is common factor? K plus 1 is common factor. Take it outside. Then what will remain? K by 2 plus 1. Now you take the LCM. What we will get? K plus 1 into, this will become what? K plus 2 by 2. Now look at the RHS of P of k plus 1. It is k plus 1 into k plus 2 by 2. So we reach the RHS of P of k plus 1. RHS of P of k plus 1 means we showed P of k plus 1 is true. So P of k plus 1 is true. Now next step what we have to write? After you showed P of k plus 1 is true, just write the statement. But as P of k plus 1 is true, by mathematical induction P of n is true. Okay, this is the method. We will illustrate this method by some more problems. Now the second question, show that 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus etc. n squared equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay, so follow the steps. What is the first step? We will take this as P of n. So take as the given statement as P of n. So what is P of n? 1 squared plus 2 squared plus etc. plus n squared is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Now prove for P of 1. What is P of 1? For the LHS take only the first term. P of 1. So what is the first term? 1 squared. That is LHS. RHS we will substitute n equal to 1. When we substitute n equal to 1, what we will get? 1 into 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 by 6. Simplify it. What we are getting? 1 into 1 plus 1 2, 2 into 1 3 by 6. So it will be 6 by 6 or 1. So LHS is 1, RHS is 1. Means we have shown P of 1 is true. Therefore P of 1 is true. Now the next step, what is it? Assume P of k is true. Assume P of k. What is P of k? 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus etc. plus instead of n put k, that's all. Plus k squared equal to k into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 by 6 is true. Now we have to show that P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. Show that P of k plus 1. What is P of k plus 1? 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus etc. plus k squared plus k plus 1 whole squared. Next term. After k squared, next term is k plus 1 whole squared. It is equal to, here also k is to be replaced by k plus 1. What will you get? K plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1. So it is k plus 2 into, here for this k we have to substitute k plus 1. So what will it becomes? 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. So what is it? 2k plus 2 plus 1, or it is 2k plus 3. 2k plus 3 divided by 6 is true. This we have to show. Okay, now our task is to prove P of k plus 1. There only we need simplification. So how to do P of k plus 1? Take LHS of P of k plus 1. What is LHS of P of k plus 1? LHS of P of k plus 1 is 1 squared plus 2 squared plus etc. plus k squared plus k plus 1 whole squared. Now up to k squared is what? P of k. Always when you prove P of k plus 1, in that you substitute P of k. Then only you will get the result. So 1 squared plus 2 squared plus up to k squared is P of k. So P of k plus k plus 1 whole squared. Now P of k result we know. RHS. Substitute RHS value. What is it? K into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 by 6 plus k plus 1 whole square. Here also we can take k plus 1 outside as common factor. Take k plus 1 outside. K plus 1 into what will remain? K into 2k plus 1 by 6 plus, from k plus 1 whole square we took 1 k plus 1 outside. So it will remain 1 k plus 1. Isn't it? Now take 6 as LCM and we can multiply by k also. So it will become what? K plus 1 into, what is it? 2k into k. So 2k squared plus k into 1k plus 6 we have to multiply 6 into k plus 1. What is it? 6k plus 6 whole divided by 6. If you simplify this, what we will get? K plus 1 into 2k squared plus 7k plus 6 divided by 6. Now we take R. This one factorization is not so easy. So you take RHS of P of k plus 1 and show that it is the same. When we compare with the RHS of P of k plus 1, RHS of P of k plus 1, compare it. K plus 1 by 6 is there. This is RHS of P of k plus 1. K plus 1 by 6 is there. We will multiply these two terms and we will check whether it is this term. So we will multiply k plus 2 into 2k plus 3. What is it? Multiply. So it is 2k squared plus 3k plus 4k plus 6. So when we simplify, it is 2k squared plus 7k plus 6. It is same. 2k squared plus 7k plus 6. So instead of 2k squared plus 7k plus 6, we can write it as k plus 2 into 2k plus 3. So it is equal to k plus 1 into k plus 2 into 2k plus 3 by 6. RHS of P of k plus 1. This means we proved P of k plus 1 is true. Then write what statement? Hence by mathematical induction, P of n is true. Okay. Now next question. Let us prove. Show that 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus etc. plus n cube equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole squared. This result you have to do. How to do? So the given statement we will take it as P of n. So first write P of n is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus etc. n cube equal to, write the RHS also, n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So what is P of 1? We have to prove P of 1. That is the first step. What is P of 1? And let us only take one term. So what is it? 1 cube. RHS we have to take what? n1. So substitute n equal to 1. 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2 whole squared. So 1 cube, LHS, it is 1. RHS is what? 1 into 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 into 2 by 2 is what? Whole squared. So this is 1 squared is equal to 1. So both sides we got 1. Means P of 1 is true. So P of 1 is true. Therefore P of 1 is true. We have to write that step. Now the next step is what? Assume. We have to, when we do the mathematical induction problem, these steps we have to mention. That the 3 steps, P of 1 is true, assume P of k is true, and we have to write a P of k, and we have to show that P of k plus 1 is true. We have to specifically write these terms. For that mark will be given. Okay, so assume P of k is true. What is P of k? Let us write P of k. We have to put n equal to k, that's all. 1 cube plus 2 cube plus etc. plus k cube equal to k into k plus 1 by 2 whole squared is true. We have to show that P of k plus 1 is true. What is P of k plus 1? P of k plus 1, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus etc. plus k cube plus next term k plus 1 whole cube equal to, now RHS also we have to replace k by k plus 1. So it is k plus 1 into k plus 1 will become what? K plus 1 plus 1. So it is k plus 2 divided by 2 whole squared. This P of k plus 1 we have to prove. Now let us do with the LHS of P of k plus 1. So LHS of P of k plus 1. 1 cube plus 2 cube plus etc. plus k cube plus k plus 1 whole cube. This is LHS. Up to this is what? This is P of k. So we can write P of k plus k plus 1 cube. P of k you substitute. What is P of k? RHS. What is it? K into k plus 1 by 2 whole squared plus k plus 1 whole cube. The easiest method is take the common factors outside. I am keeping the RHS of P of k plus 1 for comparison. So here which is common factor? K plus 1 whole squared is common factor. Take it outside. So k plus 1 whole squared. What will remain here? K by 2 whole squared plus k plus 1 whole cube is there. From that we took a k plus 1 outside. So k plus 1 will remain there. Okay, now we take LCM. This is k by 2 whole squared, or it is k squared by 4. K squared by 4, taking LCM, what we will get? It is k squared plus this is 2 squared, so it is 4. So 4k plus 4 divided by 4. This is what? This is k plus 2 whole squared, isn't it? So we can write it as k plus 1 whole squared into k plus 2 whole squared divided by 4 is 2 squared. All are power 2, or we can take it as it is k plus 1 into k plus 2 by 2 whole squared. Compare it with RHS of P of k plus 1. The same you got, k plus 1 into k plus 2 by 2 whole squared. Isn't it? So we proved P of k plus 1 is true. So we have to write, so by mathematical induction, P of n is true. Okay, so we did 3 problems based on mathematical induction. We will do the next problems in the next part.